Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel Toiletterian. I review fragrances that are usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. They have been forgotten or they are out of the limelight, so they deserve a second look, and I think at least you should go and try them for yourself to see if they are good to you or not. Today I have another versus video for you, and in today's video I'm going to talk about the two Rochas fragrances which have been released 2018 and 2019. These two are the first one is called Moustache Original 1949, which is the EDT version, and the other one is quite famous, many people know about it, and that is the EDP version, which is called Rochas Moustache. They both are 125 ml. The original one, as I said, is 2017 release. I actually should say the re-release, because this is came out in 1949 as it says in the description, and Rochas mentioning in their website that this is exactly the same formula as 1949, so it's going to be very classic. This one is a new release 2019 and is very modern, so we have a look. Okay, so before we go towards that, let me just have a look at the ingredients and we take it from there. Okay, so so let me show you the bottles first. Okay, so these are the boxes. The boxes are quite nice. By the way, they both, you can find them online for under £40 for 125 ml. This one is EDT and this one is EDP, and that is very good value for money. So the Moustache Original 1949, the EDT version, this is how it looks. It's a big bottle, very heavy bottle. The cap has got Rochas on top and is gold. Okay, it's a gold color, very heavy metal, and the atomizer is golden too. So let's put this one on the skin. See the sprayer. Fantastic sprayer, shoots a lot. Okay, so the sprayer is very good on this one. Okay, so this is the Moustache EDT and this is the Moustache EDP. So this one, again, the same bottle, but the cap is silver. So again, the detailing is very good, and heavy bottle says Moustache EDP, and the sprayer again is silver, dark silver, and this one shoots again a lot of juice. So fantastic sprayer, very good bottle. In terms of quality, nothing to complain here at all. Okay, so let's see how they compare in terms of notes. So the first one, the original 1949, which came out in 2017 or 2018, let me just have a look. Okay, so it's 1949 formulation, and this is basically what they're saying is it has been retained in this bottle, so the original formulation is there. Okay, it says 125 ml EDT, and the top notes are bergamot, lemon, and then you go to, oh my god, it's all over the place. Okay, so what you get, come on, don't let me down. Alright, so on top you get lemon and bergamot. In the mid we have, I'm going by pictures by the way, because the description is so big I can't go through it for this video. Okay, so top we got lemon and bergamot. In the mid you got petitgrain or orange blossom, and we have violet, and we have this is, what's this? Why so slow? Okay, lavender. Okay, so in the mid we have lavender, petitgrain, and violet. In the base we have musk, oak moss, and patchouli. So what do I get? Mainly I get from this beauty, I get lots of citruses. Bergamot and lemon is big, and it's very, very nice and natural smelling. But unfortunately that doesn't last that long. It will last maybe around 20 minutes or half an hour, and then the citruses will disappear. Then you go to mid, which is dominated by lavender. Lavender is the biggest player. The lavender is quite medicinal, a little bit on the medicinal side, not much, but it gives it a little bit of medicine. You know, some people say it's got a little bit of animalic tone. It's not animalic, it's medicinal actually. And also the violet gives it that freshness, which we all accustomed to, violet leaves and violets. And then in the orange blossom gives it a little bit of that floral touch, okay, but not much. The floral is in the background, it's not in your face. It's not very, very loud, basically it's in the background. And in the base you get the musk, obviously it's very, very musky, and you get the oak moss. It gives it that earthy, little bit of green and herbal feel to it, and also the patchouli. But the patchouli you won't feel that much of it, just give it again a little bit of herbal green greenness to it, okay? Overall this is very, very beautiful. The only thing is you have to like classicals, because this is, as it says in the description, the formulation is from 1949, and this is very classic. So I would recommend 30 and up to be on the safe side because of that classic smell. It reminds me of Eau Sauvage to some extent. It's not a copy of Eau Sauvage, or it's not very, very close to it, but it's in that genre, okay? So a little bit of Barbary shop, Eau Sauvage feel to it. Who is it for? Again, I said 30 and up to be on the safe side, because this is very, very classic. This is for daytime, this is for work. It's easygoing because of that citruses, and also because of the manly barbershop feel to it. It gives it almost, you can use it everywhere, formal, informal, day, night. In terms of performance, it will last around 6 hours on you. If you put on t-shirt, it goes a little bit longer, but it's not a huge performer because of that EDT. It gives it a medium performance. In terms of projection, it's on the medium as well. It's not very, very loud, but you can feel it if you come too close to the person. For the first hour, it's quite loud because, especially with the, it's opening up with that citruses, it makes it very, very loud. But after that, it becomes quite close to the skin. If you put it on t-shirt, as I said, it goes longer and it gives it a little bit better longevity. Overall, again, for under £40, this is beautifully done. I love it to bits. This is very close to my taste. I like that classical genre, the lavender, the violet, the herbalness, and the oak moss, and also the citrusy feel to it. I love that, especially for the heat. This is, for me, is very, very beautiful. Okay, so let's go to the next one. The next one is the EDP version. So they are completely different. So it's 180 degrees, even though they both say Moustache, they are 180 degrees apart from each other. So this one, what you get, so let's go to the, okay, so with the Moustache, what we're getting, alright, we get mandarin orange, pink pepper, and we get, oh god, this is, okay, mandarin orange, pink pepper on top. We get the, in the mid we have rose and cedar, and in the base we get patchouli, and what's that, benzoin, vanilla, we got vanilla and benzoin, okay, it's in the base. So what do I get from this one? This one, even though it says Moustache, is very different from this one, is very vanillic. So if you like vanilla, this is heavenly, very sensual. It's quite universal. There's no age limit to it because it's very modern. In terms of performance, is much better than the EDT. Obviously this is EDP, so it's more concentrated. This one goes around 8 hours. If you put it on t-shirt, it goes longer. This one, as I said, reminds you of Eau Sauvage by Dior. As I said, it's not a copy, but it reminds you of that one. This one reminds you of Tuxedo by YSL, by Yves Saint Laurent. Very close to that one. So you can smell it and you can see, okay, this is, you know, there's a big resemblance. Okay. In terms of price, under £40, that makes it a very good value for money. In terms of juice, as you can see, it's quite darker than the other one. This one opens up with that mandarin orange and the pink pepper. The pink pepper gives it spiciness and warmth. The warmth and the spiciness is come from that pink pepper. The mandarin orange gives it that orangey feel plus the sweetness. It's quite sweet as well. It's not overall, it's not a sweet fragrance, but it has that underlying sweetness to it. In the mid, when you go to it's quite woody from the cedar, and also I get a little bit of booziness. I don't know where that booziness comes from. Maybe a combination of vanilla and other notes gives it a little booziness. So it has got a little bit of boozy feel to it. And that warmness, it starts from the beginning and it goes all the way. So it's quite warm, it's quite cozy, it's quite inviting. It's very easygoing. This one doesn't offend anybody. The only thing is you have to remember the rose is quite prominent in this. In the mid, the rose becomes very strong. Even though it's not overall, it's not a rose fragrance per se. You know, it's not like rose dominated, but you can feel the rose in the background, and it is quite, you know, noticeable. So if you don't like rose, this one is quite rosy. This one is quite unisex. The first one is very manly and is quite gentlemanly like, but this one is completely unisex to my nose, at least for my taste. So everybody can rock this. It's ageless. You can use it anywhere, any age, any time. It's a little bit on the formal side, a little bit on the datey, formally evening side, but I wore it even to work and it works perfectly fine. In terms of season, this is best suited for cooler weather. Although you can wear it if it's you know, it's not very hot in summer, but if you live in a hot country, I don't think this works for you because it gets quite cloying. So it's better suited for winter, autumn and spring. That's the best application for this. This one, the best application for it is summer and spring, even though you can wear it all year round, but I think that's the best time for this one because of that citrusy, fresh feel to it. So these two are highly recommended from me. If you like what I described, these perfumes can easily work for you. But as always, please try before you buy, and also do your research, read other people's reviews, look at other people's videos, and then make up your mind. I never recommend blind buy because of obvious reason. We all have different tastes, we all have different skins, we all have different lifestyles and so forth. Okay guys, if you have any question, please put it down there. If you know any of these, if you have them, if you try them, please let other people know in the description. And I'll see you in the next episode. I'll leave in the description where you can find them for the cheapest. Hopefully, I'm not affiliated, I just put it there for your convenience. Okay, thank you very much guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.